little in-depth view on my opinions of the Jasons. So with this episode, we're going to be bringing, in my opinion, the most balanced Jason in the game. And ironically enough, it's the fake Jason, part 5. And I know a lot of people think this guy's shit. I know a lot of people think he's the best Jason, and I can see why. He, unlike part 3, where he does have a few weaknesses, you know, his sense, decreased stalk, stun resistance. This guy doesn't really have much. I mean, his physical, you know, offense isn't as good as part 3, as he lacks the weapon strength, but in terms of tactical strength, he's got the knives, so you don't have, like, you can get him stumbling at a distance. He's got increased stalk, which is, you know, basically just keep sneaking around, and he can run. So, you know, you can definitely be sneaky with this guy, and all his weaknesses are physical, as it makes sense because he is the fake Jason. But all of these you can work around. The defense and stun resistance, you know, you can work around that by just blocking, and then the grip strength, just don't go with environmentals for this guy unless you're right next to it. But don't get cocky with trying to get them over by something to get an environmental kill. Just kill them as soon as you grab them, and you should be fine. So with that, we'll head right into it. And once again, kind of like with part 3, I don't really have to give much detail on how to play. You can just play any way you want with this guy, because like I said, he can fit any situation quite good. And I guess Pinehurst would make sense for the movie, but I think Higgins Small is what I left over with him, because it's a pretty balanced map, so yeah, why not? And I'm using him with the axe. Like, I wish they had added a prefix to it. You know, don't just call it axe. The proper term would be a felling axe, since that's what you use to cut down a tree with. I just think it looks good on him. You know, the coveralls he's wearing, they look like something you'd use when you're cutting down a tree. And in the start of the Pinehurst cutscene, he takes an axe out of the stump and kills the counselor with it. And since Pinehurst is where part 5 happened, I think it kind of makes sense. Plus, you could look at it as the most basic Jason with the basic weapon, because he's not the real one. But, yeah.
Make them remember, Jason. Make them suffer.
So, yep. As always, phone's by the barn this time.
You like that?
Yeah, you thought, bitch. Yeah, you thought, bitch. I don't think so. Ha. I love this game.
My Jason.
The ragdoll is so fucking funny.
Special boy.
God damn, how fucking... Right here's good enough? Oh my god, bruh. I think that'll be good enough. Where's that pole with a knife on it? Oh, there it is. Then again, I got a lot of knives with this guy, so... if my shift is right here, I'd go for it. Come on, shift. At least you want to walk towards me. Oh, gotcha, Adam. Sorry about this, homie.
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
Yeah, once again, good idea. Don't try to move or anything, just come right at me.
That's my Jason. That's my special.
I'm never not checked out. I'm gonna go over here.
Boy.
I heard it, man. That's pretty fucked up. It's not. It's your brother's house? And and so they're trying to act like they can tell you what to do in his house. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. I guess they're just I guess they're probably just used to, you know, at your old house. That's probably what it is. I hear ya. And see, right here is where I don't go for the environmental. Just gouge this bitch's eyes out. Because Jenny has a great... She could break out of a grab really quick. Because while her strength isn't that high, her composure is. And that's why I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, there it is. First knife.
Get up, Jason. Find them. Kill them.
What's up, Mitch? You trying to get stoned? I don't blame you.
No!
Sorry, Mitch.
They deserve to die, Jason.
I don't know why I never really played as
Make
Mitch.
them suffer.
I mean, he literally looks like fucking Chong, you know, and it's... I mean, he's a fucking stoner. How can I not love the bastard? I'd be doing the same shit he is. Although, it's obvious why his composure is so fucking high, because, well, he's fucking stoned. Which, I mean, I guess that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Depending on how you look at it, I suppose. I don't know where the last two guys are. I'm gonna check the big house out. But you guys can see what I'm talking about. Part 5, ironically enough, even though he is the fake Jason, he's one of the best. I don't know why the fuck they did that. Because he just doesn't really have any weaknesses. I guess if they try to get in a kill group, he could suck. But most people don't really try to kill Jason. So you should be fine for that regard. Check this cabinet real quick. Nope. Alright, where's the fucking... I'm gonna go check the barn real quick, because I've had some instances where they hide in these little things right here. Oh, yep, what'd I tell ya? And I'll go check this one just to make sure. Up, 2 in a row. See guys, I told you. When you've grinded enough offline bots to rank up as I have, you kind of predict where they're going to be hiding. And I was like, let me just check the farm just in case. And sure enough, that's where the motherfuckers were. So you have another simple match with no explanation really needed, because like I said, part 5, don't really have to think, you can just kind of play at ease with him. He's very easy to use, get the hang of. Although my favorite Jason is part 6. He's basically just a slower part 5, but the reason I like him is because what he sacrifices in not being able to run, he makes up for with having an amazing sense that you can see pretty much across the entire map, and more importantly, the shift. His shift regenerates so fucking quick, so you can almost constantly get shift grabs. Like I said, I like part 5 too, but part 6 is probably my favorite Jason, not only in terms of looks, but stats as well, because his weaknesses aren't that bad. The only one that really is detrimental to him, I would say, would be his morph, because that can fuck you up if they're trying to repair a car. So you got to use his morph sparingly, but besides that, I love part 6, and coincidentally enough, that's what we're going to be on next episode, which will be in a few minutes. So until then.